Welcome back to the StarLadder close qualifiers here for South America. We're going to be into Series 3 between paiN and the Reapers squad. Another elimination match in our lower bracket run of the B stream. I'm the Eternal J. I'll be taking you through this final series of the night here. Our first map being Inferno. Been here a lot of times over the course of today, and certainly an appropriate battleground to see these two teams face off against each other. We saw paiN a little bit earlier today take a pretty close series, a 2-1 series against W7M in order to stay alive here in this bracket. And now here against the Reapers, they'll have a chance at redemption, a chance to make it into the next round where they will be facing off against the Inside if they are to take the victory. That is the prize up for these two teams. They face off in the upper semi-finals. For now, they're here fighting against each other for the survival. The first map was picked by paiN as appropriate. Dust 2 is our second pick by Reapers, and Overpass will be the last map if we have to go there. As RP we're up and out to the A bomb site initially. Flashes over, here they come. Brock takes the first man down, and fast in. Tartazine traded out as well to 5 versus 3. Instant control for RP as they gain the bomb site, the bomb plant. Gonna go down uncontested for the paiN squad. The rotation should come in a moment's time, and they should be looking to a quick execute. Back on the retake, smokes up towards cross, counter smoke back by the T side as they put from flashbangs back onto Big Rosero's position. Nades in, doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Two players without Kevlar here for the paiN side. Obviously they're gonna have to go for this retake because they have only got pistols. But PKL Dink down to 11 points of health. The one player with the Kevlar, now low on HP, is landing. Look for a way in with no defuse kit over for paiN, and they will not go for this retake in the end. They're going to opt against it. Two players back over to Banana. CZ does burst on towards one. A secondary kill onto Lucas. Probably could come out. Indeed, 4 HP. He will go falling. So, a couple of consolation prizes. In the end, landing will go down. Overall, it's not going to mean too much in the pistol because it is only a pistol. Everyone's going to reinvest in the next round anyway. First being on the board for Reapers. A very nice start from the T side. Early control established, and it looks as simple as that for the T side. Now for Reapers, they are on a 6-map loss streak as of so far in the last 3 months on Inferno. So will this be number 7, or will paiN look to break that streak? I mean, they've got a lot more practice on this map, obviously, internationally, and of course against some of the big squads in the South American region, in Brazil in particular. Obviously, W7M was one of the 3 maps that they played up against each other on earlier. It was 16-4 that one, so they did pretty good on it. Chime into the opening frag here for the CT Force Spy. Deagle in for fast in, dealing the damage onto Brute. Landing also going to face up towards the cross at middle. Going to face forward that smoke. No, not going to opt to go much further than this. Those rifles back out as well. Deagle in Landon's hand. Grabbing that AK instead should be enough for him. CZ burst in for Big Azera, spamming his way to get out of dodge. The UMP here for PKL drops that bomb to the 5-on-3, and damage continuing to come through. Big Azera finally traded back, but it's a 2-man advantage. Make it 3, make it 4. 3 kills from PKL as he locks down the defensive at the flower pot boost. 1-1 back on the board. paiN strike away against Team RP. Reapers will certainly take that hurt pretty badly. Ooh. Deagles from Maxell will chime back here for the Reaper side as he gets down landing for the opening kill. Deagles up here for Netim as well. 2-for-1 trade, making it 3 as one man falls towards short over on the A bomb site. It's a 2 versus 4. With this half by force by eco round coming through for Team RP, working out well. Tartazine now leaves his teammate and Big Azera all alone for the paiN squad. 1v4, probably best to say this AK. A blunder coming through from the CT forces. Although I say blundering, really it was kind of forced out from most of the players here. Team RP side, straight Deagle out towards mid, then Rush coming through towards Banana, then a hit out towards the A site, which overwhelmed most of the CT forces. Chicken's getting taken out by decoys and everything. And Team RP will get out with a very good round here. Again, returning off the force buy. Keep the lead away from paiN after they also force-brought their way to victory. They had a lot more to work with on the paiN pistol, on the paiN force buy, however. UMPs and everything. This was just Deagles and Kevlar. They get 3 rifles out for it, one of which is an AK, the other of which is an AUG. That being a Krieg, and Netim and Maxell should be buying in. Indeed, 3 AKs out in total for the T side. Meanwhile, the CTs also will chime back. The AK on Bigger Zero gives them a bit of a chance to invest into another couple of rifles. 1 AUG, 1 for Mars, a Scout in for Landed, and an SMG for Tartazin. paiN face mid. Scout in for the CT forces. As Landed looks towards that position, tries to tag up an early player here for Team RP, but nothing will go his way. Just nade out, flashes over, smokes at the ready for Team RP. Crossfire set for paiN as well, and the likes of Bigger Zero and PKL. Him. Trying to take the first man out towards the coffins. He'll spot him. He will not take him down, though. No kill for Team RP as of right now. PKL does blind spray back and do a bit more damage to the man. AK swapping out for the AUG now as Bigger Zero looks to take that contact instead. 45 seconds still left here for the Team RP side to make their move into the A bomb site. Looking at this way they're going to go. Scout in, good headshot landed by Landon. Looking back in for a little bit more. We'll tag up Lucas. What want to do here? Good headshot landing in a Brook 5 versus 3 scenario. Burst in from the FAMAS, deals with Lucas. Maxell trades it right back though. AK get around the corner, look back in and deal with Landon. 3 versus 2 situation and 20 seconds left on the clock. Bomb still have to get planted on the A bomb site. Tartazin holds down the line here against Netim. Spray comes through. Eventually turns into 20 points of health and takes it down. Eventually leaving it all to Maxell. 1 versus 3 for the ace clutch. 2 kills to his name already, and sprays on through, doing damage to Tarzan, but in the end it's Bigger Zero to finish off the job and get the round for paiN. 2-2 on the board, as once again the force buys come great for the CT side, and the same can be said for Team RP probably in the next round. I wouldn't be surprised that they went for the buy up here with their money line being the way that it is. Bomb plant bonus, and yes, the AKs, the Krieg will come out. Deagle in for Brute might be a bit awkward for them, but Maxell going to opt with the Deagle instead, grind that AK, so that way Brute can take it instead. He's got not enough for an AK and Kevlar, so he just sacrifices his own himself. The Deagle in could still do some damage to paiN, but Brute with a bit more potential to do anything. Spraying for him as he takes the first face out towards the woods. Stack nades against him. He'll fall back out of dodge. An overall HP advantage going in the favour of the T-side, but not for long. As Fasting catches off Lucazzi. First kill on the Krieg out towards the mid face. Fasting still watching. Smokes go up. Brute ready. He does take the face in, but not expecting him to be up on the balcony, so he gets himself a secondary frag. And Incendiary's down the cross to keep the T-side from pushing around the corner and getting control here of the A bomb site. The 60 seconds remain. Big gonna take another good face out against Netim. .40 seconds on the clock. Spots out Landon, finally takes him down on the speedway cross. Gonna wrap back in alongside the bomb planter of Maxell, making his way up over the grill, sprayed up by Bigger Zero and barely gets that kill at 3 points of health. Meanwhile, PKL on towards the back of the bomb site, sprays down over the CT spawn. Gets a third on the board for paiN. And a timeout coming through from the Reapers. Bit of a back and forth affair, so they know that they can try and take something away from paiN, but this last force buy has not gone their way. 2 in a row for paiN. For the first time, 2 rounds connected together in succession for a squad. Certainly going to be out of the ordinary for this first map. Well, Netim already with the GG spray. I'm not sure if that applies right now. You've got a bit of a way to go. Double flash for Sir, PT-50s and Glocks and Deagles coming through from Team RP. Big Azera, smoking up, flashing in out towards the wood stack. He will go. More utility for Team RP to be using at the moment. Brute makes his way up and in. Taps up, takes out PKL to kick things off. Aggressors as Big Azera gets a quick AUG spray on a second. USP to get a third kill. On for a fourth. Oh my word. On for the ace. He lands it perfectly. Heads will roll back on Banana as paiN connect 4 against Team RP. Decimation coming through from the lone CT player. So many players to face around that corner and none of them got the kills off against him. 10 frags for the man as well, doubling up his original frag line. Meanwhile, kind of pathetic numbers being front up by the Team RP boys. paiN now starting to really pull ahead with the rifles in play. 3 AKs coming through as the rebuy comes in as well for the T side. Krieg for Brute. Two players up for the crossfire here in the Apps position. Tartar's in, sprays up, tags up Lucas, can't cake him down. His way in to try and support it. We 1-for-1 trade out towards his apartment's long position. Meanwhile, Landon moves in towards Boiler Room and he gets taken out for his troubles. So Reapers have an advantage. 60 seconds and the T's make their way into the short position. 2 players out quad and now Tartar's in. Back up here by Big Zero. Good crossfire, good contact play. 2 frags coming in for Tartarzin. And Netim is the last man left. 1 versus 3 up on the balcony of the apartments. Head spotted, taken off. 3 kills for Tart. 5 on the board for paiN. Just as they were starting to lose control of that round, they turn it around and make magic happen. Very well played there. With Deagles out, CZ's P250 in for Team RP. Double orb set up here for the paiN squad. AK still on 2. Quick frag for Landon. He lands the first. Orb out for PKL. Flashbangs in. Good shot to kick things off. Brute down and out. In for PKL, rounds that corner, checks Cubby, catches him off guard for the secondary frag, and knows that there's a second player also that's out there, but strike coming in towards the A bomb site comes out of the apartments. Lucas gets down fast in. But that's it. Not much else being found by this man. AWP for Landon instead. Ready. Shut him back for the quick trade. Last man standing. Landon lands that. 3 kills to his name. rush coming out. Netim takes the first. Landing trades it back over to the mid, second mid position. Netim however doubles up for the double kill on the B site offensive, and they rush straight in to get this bomb plant down. paiN can't get here to get a retrade, and a third frag's turned around by the AWP. Netim continuing to face aggressive and everything. CTs will fall back. Landing not even want to take this one. We'll catch your vision onto Lucas. We'll take him out. Second face against Netim, and that might be the only chance they have to get into the retake, but even then, Tartazin falling right the way back. Reapers. Damage done to Netim to kick things off for Team RP. Nades down the banana position. 10 points of health remains for him. No real chance for RP to get that banana control at this stage. Actually pass that bomb off to the AWP off, excuse me, to Netim. With the big green gun, obviously. Good shot to shut down the first if he can get out towards the banana cross. We'll go down to bigger zero here. Spray in from the AUG. Low HP, of course, leads to this situation. As fast in, also spotting out towards the short position. Can't quite get the kill just yet, but we'll force him to fall back to the bomb site. So against a bit of short control. Reapers, though, mostly focusing on the B bomb site here. Smokes up. And paiN have 2 players to defend it. Boost up here towards that back box position. A second player also rotating in and landing. The AWP's here with 2 players on for bigger zero. Pushing from tree. Landing gets that kill instead. And PKL finishes off the job with 3 kills for bigger zero. Well held from him. All 5 stay alive. Great defense from paiN. 7-3 on the CT board. Orps in for landing. Deagle up, AKs, Kriegs. Standard AKs and AWP out for paiN as they maintain control of their economy, maintain control of their weaponry, losing very few weapons. Still 60 seconds to go on the clock. Tartin gets down 1. Roof turns it back on for a secondary kill and gets that headshot on Fast Zin, maintaining control of the A bomb site. The bomb can push in. He's checking out towards the graveyard position, making sure that there's no flanking CT in play. But paiN, the 3 that remain are going to go towards the A site retake. They've got money, so they can justify throwing their bodies at this one. So the axe turns on towards landing. Good timing for that face. The AK gets the kill. Bigger zero and PKL will opt to fall back here because now while they can throw their bodies at these rounds, there is a certain little mitigating, what's it? Not mitigating, what's it? Diminishing returns when it comes to throwing yourselves at these rounds. And obviously, 1 player going down, the key member of the setup for paiN is probably more cost efficient to hold onto these weapons and drop some weapons for the next one. I mean, obviously, Fastin and Tartazin are going to have some serious issues when it comes to the buy. This makes it Frag potentially as well to do some damage to the Team RP economy, and if they can do that, then that would certainly limit the T-Cell options going forward. As it stands for this round, though, they're going to be back in with the AKs. AWP in for Brute. Krieg dropped out to net him, and paiN will be able to drop those AUGs out for their teammates. Fasting and landing. Very few dollars left in the bank accounts. Still got 3 players with thousands of dollars, actually, so this could still end up being a decent buy down, a decent opportunity to drop some weapons for paiN if they can keep some rifles again for the next round up. For now, they're trying to win the round outright. Dink down from PKL, land that AWP. No. Indeed, he will be taken out. It's Brute shut down. AWP tap from landing, also gives up his position towards the long position, and he doesn't quite go down for it, so pushes him away. Monsters from Lukosi. Flashing his way out into the apartments position. Landon's also going to be here. Smokes down. And off towards the long cross. Tartazin sprays on through. Deals with Lukosi. 5 versus 3. paiN have the control once again. Team RP can't frag back towards it. Utility will get recovered. Smokes go in. Molotovs go out from Sir. They try and make their way in against paiN. 2 players here. The duo of PKL and Big Azira have been great for the defenses, but PKL whiffs for a moment. He does get damage onto Sir, but now Big Zira, last man left here on the defensive. Landing will come in for the rotation. He's a little bit late to the party this time. And Big Azira playing carefully, patiently. Flashbangs will go over from his teammates to try and blind off the CTs, and Landing will land the orb shot for the first man. Is he ready for the construction phase? I don't think he'll be ready for this man here. Next up, AWP lands 2 kills. And Maxell, last one standing. A decent position for Team RP, but in the end, they just couldn't quite mount up to the challenges of the CT forces. As the AWP does the damage, the AK finishes the job. 8-4 on the CT board. Force out tick on the flashes, and it's a spray in from Tarz, who gets himself 2 kills. Damage onto the other 2, landed still with the AWP back in the bomb site, ready for even more players to round this corner. Knows the last 2 are at. They will aggress down into the apartments as he holds his own. And CT's en route here from the paiN side. Going to shut down Team RP. Molotov's in from Brute, going to try and keep them suppressed back here. The CTs turn this to 2 versus 2. Flashbang's over. Still got a little bit of time for paiN, but they're going to move the move quick. AWP swapped out for the AUG, spraying through the walls. Does tie onto a frag of Brute. And last man standing is Maxell. The defuse will come through as paiN do act quick enough to get the 9th on the board. Well played from Landon and Big Azira. That almost went to hell. They didn't. Thank goodness for the CT side as a result. Once again, the rifles back out from the T side. Oh, spray through from Tartazin. Couldn't quite get down Lucas. 60 seconds remaining. Team RP continue to receive damage from the CT forces. Naded on Netim and Maxell. Similar points of damage, and now re-smokes down for PKO will keep the cross locked. The T-side smoke down towards the CT. Cross will dissipate. A few easy utility left here for the rifle boy, obviously for Team RP. Sir's going to try and lurk out towards the A-bomb, so keep the rotations pulled, but landing AWP, tilting the face up, will catch him in the back, shoot him down. And now the Reapers need to act. AUG into the back lines, PKL catches a blind, net him. The 5-on-3, next player to face up is also blind. It's not looking good right now for the T-side London. They're all just going to fall into the bottleneck. AK spray from Bigger Zero will get traded back. The last man left in Lucas, 10 seconds to his name. The USP fires away, 5 seconds to get the kill on PKL. Get the bomb plant. He will waste too much time on this one and land in with the AWP. Ready, waiting. We run out of time. He'll go down after time. And that is going to be crippling to the economy state of Team RP. Going into the last round of the half as well, it's the worst situation. 11-4, probably going to be on the board for paiN from my perspective. Definitely 10-4 at this stage. But the rebuy in for the Reapers will be looking awkward here. He's in from Fastin. Comes on to Brute. 93 points of health as Tarzan. Back up to the A-bomb site here. He'll go. Molotovs net in 33 points of health. Nades in against him. Can't quite take him down, but they will push them out of banana control. Molotovs in, flashes over from Sir. Two T-side players wrap over past the broken wall. AUG from PKL still sitting here, 40 seconds on the clock. It's Team RP slowly creep back out towards that mid face. I mean, they're running out of time to get anything done. They've established very little map control other than the banana presence. Got one player in the apps position trying to gain information, but it's nothing to work off of, and eventually Team RP just going to rotate around. One flashbang to get them to the A-bomb site. And Landon's having none of it. Crosses, takes Netim down. Does fall back over to the corner. Does peek back in and catch out Lukosi in the meanwhile. Brute turns around. Wall bang shot from Landon. Lands it for the 3K. Knows that there's one more man towards short and will face around the corner. 5 seconds for Surge. Not going to happen. No, the spray does get on one player. That's as far as he goes. Tartars in with the final frag. 11-4 on the board. Favour of the CT forces of paiN. Not the unexpected result for this one. It is their map pick. Looks like this lost streak from the Reapers squad will continue against their name. Full sets of Kevlar for the paiN side. Utility in for Maxell and the defuse kit out for Surd. Netim facing out towards Banana. Taps up deals with PKL at a 5-on-4 immediately. RP will fall right back. Smokes up. Will hold down the cross. Netim. Holds down his disposition out here. Bastin looks to round that corner, catch off Sir. to get back to 4 versus 4, and he knows that now the T side have established presence. Tartarzin meanwhile ready for Brute, aggressing down here towards the apartments. One man left on the bomb site. Lucas pushed into the corner, pushed back against the wall, and he can't fight his way out of this one. The bomb plant will come through for paiN. Money, money, money. They look to get this round victory. 3 versus 2 retake for the RP boys. A flashbang in for Maxell. Bomb defuse kit being dropped, and Tartarzin ready for Netim. Headshot landed as he crosses back out, and Maxell Lon versus 3. And yeah, he'll grab the defuse, he'll grab the save. No real way he's going to get into this one. No way this retake's coming through. 12 on the wall for paiN. Unless he can find a smoke, sneak his way in and get the defuse kit ninja, I mean, that's a virtually impossible prospect. We'll wait around and get past the T side lines. They overextend a little bit out towards the B site hunt. So in theory it's possible, but in the end Fastin will deal with him. 12-4 on the board. paiN continuing to stack up rounds, continuing to keep RP suppressed and continuing to give them nothing out on this one. Damage coming through for the CT side. Nothing done back to paiN. Team RP weakened on the B site defense. Firepower basis for the T side line. Molotov's coming in. As Netim gets 2 Deagles down. Can he hold even more against the T side? He spots Stetson, gets the Deagle shots for ages. And Team RP suddenly, the efforts of one man. Landing heads for days, big as Zera, 35 seconds to try and recover this whole situation. And Lucas ready for the cross. Smoke can go down towards it, but he's not going to put it up. He's going to look on. Creeping towards Tree, he can insert himself in against the CT forces. 2 players going to line up, taps onto the first man, looking around for the second and Brute, and in the end it's Lucasi to fight back and gets the kill. Fire on the ball for Team RP. And it's all down to Netim is the reason why they got that round. No reason for him to have taken that many Deagle shots, but the fact that he did, it's a massive boost for Team RP. Deagle's in for Fastin, trying to take out somebody blind through the smokes. Luca takes out Landin to kick things off. Netim ready around the corner. Here towards that long position, ready for them facing towards that mid-face. And Reapers, ooh, do lose that fight, actually. Big Azera's got some Deagle shots of his own right to hold, so he's going to round this corner, however, getting ready for Fastin. Sprays awkward, he gets it together eventually, and will fall right back, though. SMU back in for Maxell, steals onto the second. Now Big Azera, 1v4 to make happen. He already landed a great Deagle shot early on. Now he's going to get some great AUG sprays and AUG headshots of his own. Ace clutch for the man. 9 HP as well for him. He'll get rid of the AUG, understandably so. He realizes his chances are slim. He's still got a very good opportunity with the Deagle, but no, it's taken down. And there you go. Eco will come through now. Aggression coming in from the Reapers. They line up easy frags. Net him. Ace time. Well, he'll be rewarded for his efforts early on in the half. Now comes the real meat of things. 12-7. And the buy-up will be allowed for paiN. AWP from Netim. Try and hold down the line here. Molotov's in as Tartarzin moves up closer and faster when he will spot that first CT, take him down. paiN with a start. Can he look for a secondary frag? Actually grabs that AWP for close range duels instead. Is he ready for this? Well, 2 and 4's face around the corner. Fastin will go down. Indeed, Tartarzin will get traded back for his trouble. Pushes forward for the 3K. He gets them all. And the AWP is recovered for the CT side. And 2 players remain. Bomb out towards pit. Sur's going to rotate up as PKL's dealt with, and Landon also sprayed up. But Brute, the main man of the round for Team RP. 3 kills to his name. And they're fighting back here. Only 1 round gained by the T side thus far. Krieg out for Sir, ready for the Eco face. Second mid, first man spotted. Second man also spotted towards Mexico. Might get that kill on the second face out here, but T-side coming towards the B-bomb site, and Maxell gets out landing. 5 on 3. Easy as that so far for Team RP. I mean, the Ecos have not really been that much of a contention here for the CT side. paiN. Certainly the opposite could be said for them. Lose out to one of the Eco rounds of Team RP. It's Fastin down. AUG looking around here for netting. Puts for the Molotov. Spots out 2. And Brute will take out the second man. Almost looked like a TK against Lucas, but in the end, that's a deagle shot. And now RP, the Reapers. 3 rounds between them and paiN. Double ops in, AUG's out for the CT forces. 4 AK to stand and for paiN. The Molotovs down towards the banana position. Double nade stack into the wood stack corner. It will be Maxell with a kill on PKO. Another great start with an opening kill for the CT side. Spraying down on Fastin as well. And they'll drive the T side entirely out of banana. It's a great opener one more time. Molotov's in for Fastin, spraying on through, continuing to keep the T side at bay for the Reapers. Smokes up, Brute moving in, Tartarzin. 50 seconds on the clock for his team to move into the execute. Molotovs getting around for the CT site to try and stop the push to coming through. Smoke set out by paiN, however, going to look towards the A-bomb site for the execute. All 4 players remaining stacked in, grouped up towards mid, and Brute will punish the first man that breaks away from the group. Killed to his name. AUG from Netim on the other side of the bomb site, sprays on through towards Bigger Zero, and no damage done basically to Team RP. 20 seconds, and paiN are going to fall back and save their AK and AWP. And again, it has been another disaster round for paiN. 11-4 at the half, now 12-10. Reapers are starting to mount up their rounds. Mount up a comeback here. A pause will be called. Technical by officiality, but it may well be a tactical being called by paiN right now. We may have to switch out to the timer. Smokes up with flashbangs. Double orb set up for Team RP. Krieg, AK, M4. CT's face up, sir, looking in to try and catch off one of the opening kills. Indeed, he takes up Big Azera. Round the corner to look in, second face, and Reapers just continue to frag away on paiN. Eagles up for fasting, trades it back at the very least with one pick towards mid coming through from the likes of Landon. Orp, M4, AK picked up, and here they go. Racing it towards the A bomb site. Fasting gets a kill. Spots one man towards short, picking out the corner. Will drop down towards pit and leave it to his teammate. Trying to do the brunt of the heavy lifting because he's on just 8 points of health. Molotov's in. 60 seconds on the clock. The CTs have rotated up. RP have the 2 orbs. The bombers committed to the bomb site as well. They can't push this back out without taking a contact play against Reapers. Landon still expecting some sort of face out towards the rotation on shore. They haven't accounted for long control. Taps over the P250 and Maxwell does not see them down in pit position. They think they might still be there. Molotov's on. Fasting just barely gets out of dodge in time. 1 point of health though, burning to a crisp. And inches away from death right now. Will reclaim control of the broken wall. 30 seconds. Smokes and flashes. Landon watching. Brute looking out for the quick kill. 2 versus 2 now. The CT's retake the flick scoot from Brute, but he goes down on low HP for either player. Orp versus M4, 17 seconds. As Fastin Deagle up ready for the contact and gets the shot. 4 kills to his name, and he stays alive with 1 point of health to get unlucky 13 on the board for paiN. Finally, a second round on the T side. Orb in for putt. Quick face, quick flick, first kill on Landon. And now rounding to re-peek up to the banana position. Bomber get picked up on the back of PKL. Here's that move in, Fastin dealing with Netim. 4-on-4 situation. Molotov's down and out as Fastin continues to move forward. Flashes over and Lucas ready here towards the graveyard position. Lines up 2 quick frags on for the 3rd kill. He can't quite get it. Big Azera now. Last man standing though. And paiN, quick hit, shut down this time as Reapers reap the rewards and shut it all out. Eco out for the paiN side. Kevlar coming in for a couple different players, more like a half buy than anything else on the 4 rounds lost bonus. Max coming in as they go out towards Speedway. 2 kills, finally traded back by one of the T-side players. As Netim down. They move around here. The AWP for Maxell gets down 1 quick frag. Looking for the next man, realizing construction may be opened up. As Brute is taken back by PKL and Maxell isolating this bomb planter here on the B bomb site. CZ spray, AWP baited in for the first, second face in, and he's doing a little bit of damage here. He can't afford to face back again. The AWP will have this whole thing controlled. Sir tagged up. Land in now. Maxell turns on. Oh, P250 shots, and the eco is dealt with. Although, bit too much control being gained by paiN. 2 players down, 3 alive, and 12 on the board for the Reapers. Brute kicks things off. Looking for the secondary frag with the AWP. Gets down, Tartar's in. The 5-on-3 situation with nades up. PKL damage down to 6 to 7 points of health. Sprays in for him. The damage onto Brute. Man advantage still remaining for the Reapers, however, as paiN can only get that 1 frag. Four versus 3 situation still in his Netim and PKL get tagged up pretty hard. Lucas burst on, takes out PKL. Another kill down for the CTs as Sir deals with fast, and it's all left to land in. It's finally the slow push from paiN gets dismantled by Team RP, and they get a 13th on the board. Back to evens. Here comes the quick hit from paiN. Mac 10's out against the rifles in. The first kill for Netim. USP will be dealt with as the AUG gets thrown into the pistols. Now Maxell strikes with the AWP back over towards the CT cross. Molotov against the wall. Smoked up once again as Sir gets a spray through. AWP still close. PKL spotted. The no-scope lands. And the eco is dealt with by the Reaper side. This CT squad looking on point. Not letting a single thing go to the favor of paiN. They get around and they get 4 returned back to them. 14 to 13. Reapers have a lead above paiN. Something we never expected to see in the first half. They had it once in the first 3 rounds. Since then, it's been all paiN. And the tactical pause will be called. If this is not tactical, then I don't really know what paiN are doing at this stage. Like, Reaper's about to take their opponent's map pick as well if they can keep this up, if they can keep this pressure, if they can keep this confident line going. And they'll be good to win out paiN's map pick. That's very scary for any paiN fans out there. 2 AWPs in, 2 players with $10,000 plus on the CT line. And Netim might be right about this. If they win the next round confidently, paiN are going to have only the max loss bonus to work with. Only the money gained from the round loss. Nothing saved, nothing built based off the length of this pause. I think there's going to be a technical pause as a result. RP. Two rounds away from winning this map, winning the opener of the series. I'm not really sure why we're still paused out here. Seeming like that. Oh, you didn't see that. There's no real internet issues across the line here. Maybe some players are spiking. Maybe there's some sort of loss coming through. Maybe there's some equipment issues on their end. I'm not really sure, but either way. I wonder what's taking so long. Obviously, I can't know. I have no idea what's going on. Ready to go now. AKs, Kriegs. Double orb setup in for Team RP. And Brute, the main man, up for the contact. Drops that bomb against Big Azira. Next face out towards that mid position. Net him. Holding back out towards this long position. Opening frag for the Reapers. Teaser paid to the B-bomb site. Maxell backing up to the B site of his own right with the AWP close. Molotov's in, flashes over, nades, and Fastin will lead the charge. It's way too close for the AWPer, and paiN do isolate a 4 versus 4. Bomb plant down over to the Coffin's position, the CTs. Continuing to look up. It's Brute. T-side players continue to face up Lucas. Holding his own right, and Landon watching out. Molotov's in towards Dark, will force Landon back. He's burning alive. His teammates got a smoke. And paiN will hold their positions, but not hold their HP. Damage coming through against the CT line. 7 points of health as Lucas finally strikes it onto Tartazin. Fastin trades it back 3-on-3 scenario, and PKL turns the bound advantage, but Landon's dealt with to the back of the bomb site. Smokes up, sprays good, takes one, and PKL gets a second as well. 3 kills all the way. And paiN equalize one more time here 14-14. And we are not done yet, it seems. Up into the apartments. Luca going straight into the apartments as well. AUG looking up for close contact. This next round could be the one that wins the map right here. For paiN, it will be barely. For Temp, could be a bit more. Flashes over. So here they go. Luca, Krieg in for the spray down. Catches him, takes the first man out. Tartar's traded. Teams continue to face the way out towards the long position, straight into the AK-47s of Fastin and Co. Take down one, but Brute still got the AWP back at the bomb site into the apartments area. Molotovs trying to push them back. Bomb on site, planted, down, open, landing. Will catch off the AWP of Maxell to 3 versus 3 will go. He almost gets one more no-scope on Netim, and now the man of Vine swings to the favour of paiN, but Brute chimes back. He gets responded to by landing, triple kill to him, and Brute up for the 4K. Not gonna happen. PKL gets us to 15. Map point for paiN. AWP's in, AK's out. AUG's at the ready with SMGs, Deagles, AWP for Maxell. And Reapers. A force bite to try and get them past the line. AWP first, Frag. Not quite a second, no scoping. His way to victory, lands it on PK. On for the third. Maxell holds down B. And paiN get bodied. As the Reapers probably going to be getting themselves an overtime. paiN. Looking like they are in pain right now. Don't even know where to go. Don't know what to do. Don't know how to approach this next phase. Brute controls moving up into the middle of the open. 35 seconds for paiN to make their move inside. It's big as era. Flashing in, allowing Tartars in a face-up. Flashbangs evaded. They now know that they're here towards Banana. The smoke's in, getting ready. AK's on the 2T side players. Maxell with the AWP looking for his 4th frag. He's got himself 3 already. Netim gets the low HP man. And big as zero for the 1v5 clutch. He gets 1 and 2. Ready for the 3rd? No. Overtime is on between the Reapers and paiN. That means we stay alive for this first map, going to as many OTs as is humanly possible, it seems. Orgs in for RP, Molotovs down for the CT side, trying to stop paiN from making any aggressive pushes in towards the A bomb site, but they haven't really gone too far for this one. AUG out for the first 2 frags. Netim deals with faster than PKL at the 50-second marker. 5-on-3 instantly for the CTs, but a trade back from Landon. We'll get 1 and a second on for the 3rd man out towards long. He's not checking it. Maxwell could catch him in the back, and he will be able to do so right there as he makes his way in through the boiler position. We're back to the man advantage of the Reapers. But B site is open, and the AK of Big Azera is going to read onto this. Tarzan will keep them held over to the apartments, but will fall back eventually. Big Azera puts that smoke up, now giving up his position, now giving up the information to the CT forces. But still got Tartars in here to try and deal, and he gets the spray back on Maxwell. 2-on-2 situation, the bomb plant can come through. A big check in every position, does not want to let Team RP get the jump on him. Two AUGs to face, smokes up, here come the Molotovs. And Netim looking on towards the bomb site where Big Azera back behind second will lose his teammate. 1 player lined up, 2nd player spotted, and he gets 2 kills. Holding on to control, holding on to paiN 16th here on paiN's map pick. Orb in for Brute, takes down Landon for the first kill of the CT side. Flashes at the ready, Netim facing around this corner, looking for the spray in on Farsin, will take him down. Orbs in, taps on, Netim on the backstab, catches 2 players, gets only 1 of the kills. Tartar's in. Controls out for paiN, getting a 2 versus 4 situation. It's Big Azera, gets out another trade for paiN, but it's still a 1-man advantage with Luca. Back on the backstab, ready to counteract this man. They've got 1 more play here towards mid, he does not see him. They have no idea of their presence here in the mid position for either side. Mexico will be contested, Luca, not ready. He hears the footstep and he takes the man down. Big Azera, last man standing. 1 on 3. AK creeps further, not catching Luca. Spray up, and he gets taken out. 2 kills for Luca. AK's in, M4s, AUG's double up setup still in play for the RP boys. It's nades up, damage being done, and Maxwell gets Landon out. Opening frag for Reapers, Fastlip will spray back onto Netim, deal with him, but low HP for the lone T-side player in the banana position. He will be joined by PKL, but 11 points. Flashes in Orb's face. Gets the kill on Farsin. Big Azera joining his teammate back in the mid position, trying to form up the majority of the T-side forces. Flashes over PKL looking into mid. Catch off vision of somebody out here. 40 seconds on the clock. And 3 players to defend A. paiN will be walking into the trap of the RP side. Smokes and flashes. PKL still looking around. Will he catch off Brute? AWP faces around. He catches that bomb planter down towards the arch side. 17 seconds. This could be the end of the round right here. If he gets the second kill on PKL, it's basically guaranteed. And he gets it. No hesitation, no whiff. An advantage for the CT side of Reapers on their opponent's map pick here. Tactical timeout going to get called instead by RP. 2 rounds for them to make up here before they get the map pick of paiN. And again, that'll be a massive advantage here in this series, potentially for a 2-0 for the boys of the Reapers. It's 4 buys in for Reapers and paiN as standard. AWP for landing in particular. No head Kevlar invested on 2 players. Smart play for the CT side considering they have got AKs out for the Reapers. Krieg's out as well. Flashes in. The T's make their way in and out to the A bomb site. With banana control coming in from one of the Reapers players. Flashes in against the T sideline. Counter flashes do come back in as Luca tries to force the AWP off angle, and he will be successful for the moment. Smoke down as well to cover that position off. As teams make their way in, and again landing with a chance. Or kill for the first man. Falls back, catches Luca and shuts him down. Wrap around from Speedway. Fails for the Reapers side. Spray on through from Bigger Zero. Drops that bomb planter out towards the old grill area. PKL swings out, gets that Brute, and net him. Last man standing in a 1 versus 5. Looking like paiN are going to equalize one more time on Inferno as this map looks set to continue for this overtime. Swapping for Brit landing here with the other AWP for paiN. We get evened out. One team will try for the lead here. The CTs. I receive the utility. Reapers in and out towards short. Sir gonna move in, try and look for one of the kills. Instead it's fast in here towards the bomb site. Boost up on the box, 2 kills to his name. Burns on the third. And now spray down onto Sir. It's all left to Netim to try and cut off the rotators, try and get a backstab in. 1 kill will come in for Sir. Netim gets down 1 and Sir staying alive. Smokes up, they will be blinded off. Sir comes out, tatters in, and they do end up getting the kills. Bomb dropped, now picked up. Reapers. 2 frags. Return back to a 1 versus 2 for landing. Orb out in the apartments, looks on. Shoulder baits it, looking for Netim, but he's covered off by the pillar. Oh, he spots his leg. He knows now. Orb shot connects to the head, and landing can still clutches for paiN. Does he have any idea where Sir's holding out of? He spots him there, and he gets the 2nd kill. And the Orb keeps it alive for paiN just when Reapers almost turned it around. 18-17 to the favor of the CT side. Land will make it close, but he's got enough time. Can paiN win out of this? Can they finally take their map pick above the Reapers? Netim faces forward first, caught off by the AWP of landing. He looks back in for a little bit more out to the mid position. Smokes down towards cross, getting ready for the T side face. Meanwhile, fasting back here towards short. Tartar's in, nading out the apartments. Flashing his teammates in. Push coming through from Lukosi. Meanwhile, Brute taken out by Landon. Flashbangs in from the man. 5-on-3 situation. Maxell looking on for Landon right here. He will take the AWP shot. Spray through. Another AWP kill for Landon. 4 kills to his name. Sir, last man standing. He will be able to get a kill on the way out, but Landon up for the ace, and he gets it. Full-blown round for him. And 19-17.